All right, 8th graders, this video is to help you with question 2 on CR number 2. It says -3, negative, and then 3 to the 5th power is equivalent to. Okay, good. So I just want to talk about what this means. If you see -3 to the 5th power and there's no parentheses around the -3, what that really means is -1, that's a -1 in the front, times just 3 to the 5th. So what this means is -1 times 3 to the 5th would be a base of 3 times itself 5 times, times 3, times 3, times 3, times 3, times 3. That's physically what this means, okay? I'm going to keep this factor of -1 out in front, just let it hang there for a minute. Let's multiply these 3's together. So here, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 3 is 9, and then I still have times 3. And I still have this -1 out in front. It's just making my multiplication a little bit easier. 9 times 9 is 81, times 3, times -1. So 81 times 3, oh goodness, 81 times 3. 1 times 3 is 3, 3 times 8 is 24, 243. All right, so it's -1 times 243. What's a negative times a positive? Oh, a negative times a positive is a negative. So that's -243. So that's the correct answer. But here's the dealio. Sometimes, if you had had something like this, in this case, they're going to come out to be the same answer, but they don't mean the same thing. So let's say you had something that looks like this, and the teachers needed you to evaluate it, or find what's equivalent to it. I had this, these all happen to be the final form, so I read that as evaluate. So they need to find something equivalent to it. You should really know what it means. -3 in parentheses to the 5th power means something very different than this expression that you were given. It means -3 times itself 5 times. So -3 within parentheses to the 5th power means -3 times -3 times -3 times -3 times -3. And then 3 to the 5th without parentheses means only -1, and then 3 to the 5th. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So it's really important that you understand without parentheses and with parentheses when you're dealing with exponents are really different expressions and they mean different things. So I hope that you can now see if you don't have a set of parentheses around it, it's -1 times, and then just carry out your 3 to the 5th power. All right, I hope that helped.